MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Polar Bears and the Toronto Blue Jays. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Geronimo Costa gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Standing in, Ryan McDaniel. He will lead this one off today.
Syracuse, the designated hitter, Ryan.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
McDaniel.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
Pitch on the way.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Into the box, Daniel Iwamura. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting first, the left fielder, Jeremy.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchand. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Manny Fernandez, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This is a fun guy to watch pitch. Almost struck out 200 batters last season, so he does have swing and miss capabilities. But the thing I like, he commands the strike zone, he commands the running game. Just a real solid pitcher. Looking forward to him twirling it in this one.
Digging in, Casey Pryor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Johnny Crane. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So now to the plate, Sean Swan. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Jeff Mendoza. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Swan leads off first with one away. Ball 2. Mendoza tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding into the box, Richard Javeri. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Two and 1, here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pitts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Blue Jays on top, 2-1. Now batting, George Herring. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
George Herring.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Breaks is bad as this one's popped up. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ball 3.
3 balls.
Quentin Broadway, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Settling in now, Quentin Broadway, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Broadway was born in Maryland. He was selected in the first round back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Colin Watney.
Stepping into the box, Colin Watney. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI. Are tied at 2.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
McDaniel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan McDaniel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The set and the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Daniel Iwamura, high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The set and the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Vaughn Rubio. First pitch of the at-bat. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hits arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The second baseman, Domingo Rosas.
Digging in, Domingo Rosas. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Martinez, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
At the plate now, George Herring, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now batting.
Into the box, George Edler. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-1.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
At the plate, Reese Hines. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-0 pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
To the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And another foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-2 game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Clinton Green is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Clinton Green.
Into the box now, Colin Watney, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Strike taken up in the zone. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Runner, yes, yes.
In now, Ryan McDaniel. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Down 21.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off. Green stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Swan is there, 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Swan is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We play 2.5. Syracuse is out in front here, 9-2. Ready now, Casey Pryor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit in the air to center field. Broadway is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Johnny Green. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Sean Swan. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The third baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Jeff Mendoza. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A runner on first with 2 away. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Polar Bears are out on top 9-2. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Herring.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Oh, and he misses it.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
George Edler.
At the plate now, George Edler. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Pryor is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 3, Reese Hines.
Stepping in, Reese Hines. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes this the other way to right. Swan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 13, Quentin Broadway.
So striding forward now, Quentin Broadway. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way.
No, that's low.
Here it comes, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above it. This guy needs to be real fine with this location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Ryan McDaniel. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this. Now the 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Helpful.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Daniel Iwamura, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A 1-1. Liner towards second, and that'll get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Frank Elam gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Frank Elam.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Into the box, Thomas Dubois earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 2-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Richard Javeri, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's popped up. Iwamura shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to the Bluejays.
Standing in, Vaughn Rubio. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see, they are way behind. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, Ricky Marchant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 6, George Herring.
So stepping in, George Herring. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Now batting, the first baseman, George Edler.
Into the box, George Edler, and it's fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Rhys Hines. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will get foul. 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 13. Quinton Broadway.
At the plate, Quinton Broadway, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Popped him up. Dubois has got it, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front, 14-2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Domingo Rosas. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Casey Pryor, sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and they remain well behind. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Colin Watney.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Ryan McDaniel, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard towards center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Daniel Iwamura, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Softly hit out to short. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready for another chance? George Herring, and their runners at the corners now. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no
A
strike.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Archie Meredith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, George Edler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Two and 0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The third baseman, number 3, Reese Hines.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Reese Hines. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Syracuse leads it 16-2. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Johnny Crane. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Sean Swan. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts is right there, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman,
At the plate,
8.
Jeff Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Pitts retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Quentin Broadway. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Colin Watney. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Nope.
Three and 0 now. Ryan McDaniel waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Javeri is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. Dan Tovar enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Dan Tovar. Now batting.
To the plate now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Tovar has recently found himself a part of some trade speculation. Of course, it's possible that that doesn't end up happening, but according to reports, the Indians have shown interest in making a move for him. We'll have to see if anything transpires in the next number of days.
Yeah, I think the team that acquired.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 19-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Thomas Dubois.
Thomas Dubois.
Now here it comes.
Ball left in.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. In there, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Stepping in now, Richard Javeri, lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. No one out with a runner at second.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hits is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vaughn Rubio. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
1 ball.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
In now, Domingo Rosa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Carl Jones is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Into the box now, Casey Pryor, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. One run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, D-Row.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
So now to the plate, Johnny Crane. He's right there. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. Syracuse is on top here, 19-5. Digging in once again, George Herring. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
George Herring.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that up there.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's ball 4.
And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So coming to the plate, George Edler. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Reese Hines. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. First and second here with nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Ground ball right side to second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Stepping into the box, Quentin Broadway. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Men on third with 2 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Swan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Broadway is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The third baseman,
Stepping up now, Jeff Mendoza. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way.
No, that's down.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Next to bat for Toronto, Thomas Dubois. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping in for the Jays, Richard Javeri. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now at the plate, Colin Watney. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Mendoza is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 2.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan McDaniel. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way.
Inside ball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Another 1-2 delivery.
Outside, that's the ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Daniel Iwamura, 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Jeremy Pitts would be next. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
To the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Ricky Marchant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. Pryor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Polar Bears lead this one 21-5. Digging in and looking for more, Vaughn Rubio starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Rosas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So digging in now, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball well outside.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a liner. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Into the box, Casey Fryer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Not close. It's 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready for another shot now. Johnny Crane. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Elton Finnegan will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Left side, but well foul. Fouled off. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
21-5 in this one today. Syracuse blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Manny Fernandez earns his first win of the season. Geronimo Costa gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 8